Welcome back, everyone, to MTG Dungeon. Today we are going to be playing some Legacy in one of the Moto Legacy Leagues, and the deck we're trying out today is the Echo Artifact deck, as it's more commonly called. I just call mine Urza's Echo Legendary because we're running Emery's, Sais, Urza's, Karns, Narsets. So we'll go over the deck, our basic idea of what we want to do and how we win the game, and then we'll start jumping into some matches. So the basic idea of the deck is you want to be able to stick a Narset with either a Echo of Aeons in the hand or in the graveyard. Crack Lion's Eye Diamond, cast it. That lets us draw a new hand, and our opponent's only going to draw one card because of Narset's ability. And then we're going to try and close the game with either Urza, the construct from Urza, Thopters from Sai, or we just go good old fashioned Karn, Microsynth Lattice. I mean, I've playtested this deck a little bit. We get into some really odd situations. One of the bigger helps is being able to go like turn one Ancient Tomb Chalice on one. It doesn't affect our deck in any way, shape, or form. Minus maybe some sideboard cards like Pith Needle, Aether Spellbomb, but those are very like situational cards anyway. But like Chalice is a very good card. It's also a good card for us, also a good card against us. I've had a few matches where they're like Chalice on 0 and they're on the play, and I'm just like, ooh, yeah, it's not good. Anyway, so let's do a rundown of the decks. We play 19 land. We play 4 Ancient Tombs, 3 Cavernous Souls, 1 City of Traders, 4 Sea of the Synod, and 7 Islands. I have my islands split between snow covered and regular. That's just a personal preference because I know there are some. There's the artifact that's played in EDH. So I've seen some rumblings of some people doing that deck in Legacy. I'm like, all right, if I have some snow covered islands because it looks at the actual name, getting some extra mana is always nice. 0 drops. We have 4 LEDs, Lion's Eye Diamond, 4 Lotus Petal, 4 Mox Opals. I mean, just good old-fashioned mana accelerators are always good in Legacy. I mean, Legacy is an unfair format. We're trying to do unfair things. This enables us to do unfair things. We have 0 1-drops. In our 2-drops, we play 3 Defense Grid. This is there to kind of help stop the counter magic. So if we're trying to do things and we have a Defense Grid down, right? Force of Will now costs 3. Daze costs 3. Well, Force of Will costs 3 if you're trying to do the ability. Daze costs 5. And so on and so forth. Like, it stops a lot of the counter magic. Like, Source of Plowshares costs 4 if they're trying to do it on our turn in response to like an Urza or Emery trigger or side triggers. So it's just really good at just like telling our opponent no while we're trying to do things. It doesn't affect us at all because we have nothing that plays at instant speed. 3 drops. We play 4 Emery, Lurker of the Loch, 2 Sai Master Thopterist, and 4 Narset. Emery is just really good value. I've had a few turns or games where I'm just like, LED, turn 1, like Chalice on 1, Mox Opal, LED, pass, next turn, land for turn, Petal, like Narset, crack LED, tap Emery, bring back LED, crack it again, cast Echo. I now have 3 mana floating plus whatever else I draw, and then it's like usually like cool, like here's a Lotus Petal, here's a Karn, and that's usually when people just concede. So that's always really nice. Emery's just such good value. 4 drops. We play 4 Urza, Lord High Artificer, and 4 Karn the Great Creator. I mean, Urza's been my favorite character in lore-wise since forever. So I was like, yeah, I'm building. I have Urza in Modern, and then obviously Legacy. I was looking at some Urza decks. This one just seemed like the most fun, and it's mono blue. Well, mono blue. And so it's a great. No 5 drops, and we play 4 Echoes at our 6 drop because that's just such a good advantage card for us, and then we play 4 Chalice. In the board, we have a very typical Wish board package with, so we have the 3 Tomahawk Crypts, We have an Aether Spell Bomb, a Pith Needle, a Damping Sphere, Sorcerer Spyglass, Spellskite, Ensnaring Bridge, Microson Flatus, Engineer Explosives, Walking Ballista. That's our just wish package. Like, hey, what deck are we up against? Do we have a sideboard card for that? Yes, we do. Cool, let's go get it. The only not wish cards that we have is 1 Karakas and 2 Aether Grid. Karakas is really good against like Death and Taxes and the lands deck because it's like cool, just keep bouncing their Merit Lage token or Thalia, like being able to bounce Thalias is important, or against like Signature decks, bouncing Grizzlebrand, Emrakul's, like all that's really good. Aether Grid is just good against the creature heavy decks, so like elves. If we're not able to like stick Chalice very well, like it's good against elves. Death and Taxes is a big one. I recently lost to a like Bant Delver deck that was playing Lavinia, and let me tell you, that is such a salty loss. It's so bad. But so like Caracas also like just like cool bouncy Lavinia, got him. All right. So there's our deck tech. So we will have the other videos. So see you guys for round 1.